Hello and welcome to the live and exclusive coverage of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Game, the game between Delhi Public School Bopal and Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay. Delhi Public School will be seen in white, whereas Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay will be seen in yellow. We'll soon have the lineups for you in a moment. Starting with the lineup of DPS, it's Avni Sharma in goal, it's Navanidhi, Shruti, number 12, Kavya Desai, number 16, Anushka Sharma. And this certainly isn't the Anushka Sharma we all know. Number 15, Anshi Fadia. Number 4, Nidhi Patel, Samaira Gargi, Arya Vatsal, Jia Gandhi, and Suhana Malik. Followed by the lineup of Uttar Bunyadi Vidyalaya, Hasumati Thakur, Ashaben Jeevanji, Aarti Thakur, Kanchan Thakur, Kailash Thakur, Neetal Thakur, Aartiben Thakur, Kamu Thakur, Urmila Thakur, Janki Thakur, and Hital Thakur. As with the blow of the referee's whistle, we have the first kick of the game. As it will be Uttar Bunyadi Vidyalay kicking from right to left. The number 10 on the ball, receiving the ball on the left flank, can to put in a decent cross in to start the game on a good note. Puts in a cross as well, but cleared away by the DPS defense. Not so clear. It's Uttar Bunyadi on the ball, given away cheaply to DPS, who give it straight back to Uttar Bunyadi. Uttar Bunyadi take a shot on the turn, straight into the arms of the DPS keeper Avni Sharma. Cuts back in, gets the ball as well. Chance of a shot here, shot coming in as well, takes a deflection and goes out for the first corner of the game. Or the referee has given a goal kick. Crazy start to the game in the initial minute itself. What a poor clearance that was. Clearance, pass, whatever it was poor. Look at that high press from Uttar Bunyadi. DPS under all sorts of pressure in the initial few minutes of the game. You have to kick it long. You cannot be playing possession football when there are 5 people around your goal. And once again, they do the same mistake. Once again, possession given straight back to Uttar Bunyadi. Look at that high press from Uttar Bunyadi. Once again, Uttar Bunyadi, strong physically, playing a quick 1-2 there. The pass slightly behind her as she fails to keep the ball in play. Uttar Bunyadi Vidyalaya have certainly started the game on a higher note. DPS under all sorts of pressure here. As the throw in comes in, and whom was it directed to when Uttar Bunyadi played? Poor throw in. The initial sighters are anything to go by. We might be in here for a PlayStation score in favor of Uttar Bunyadi, but that's football. Anything can happen in football. One goal can change a lot of things. This is when Uttar Bunyadi have still not scored the first goal of the game. The kind of pressure they have put on DPS here certainly look like the stronger side, Uttar Bunyadi. So shot comes in, but easily collected by the DPS keeper Avni Sharma. Referee has given a goal kick for that. Don't think the ball went out of play there. Cleared away on that occasion by Kamu Thakur. Out of the 11 players on the field for Uttar Bunyadi, 10 of them have the surname Thakur. I'll have to call them by their first names. In case I take their second names every time, I'll be like Thakur on the ball. I certainly won't make for a good viewing experience. As there's a free kick in favor of Uttar Bunyadi here, as it will be Janki Thakur with the free kick. Decent shot coming in, collected easily by Avnish Sharma in the DPS goal. There was some decent pace on that, but you cannot be beating the goalkeeper from that sort of a distance. Cross coming in, chance of a shot. The shot comes in as well. Keeper Avni Sharma makes a bit of a fumble, but eventually no harm done. Easily saved. There was an option on the left here. If she could have passed it to her, she went for the shot herself. Easily saved by Avni Sharma in goal. Once again, trying to play out from the back. That is horrible play. Once again, given back straight to Uttar Bunyadi. Swiss the ball on the right, goes past one, cuts back in, plays a pass inside. Look at that. What are DPS doing here? There's no defensive line. Sooner or later, they will be punished for this. Once again, a poor clearance from the keeper, falling straight in onto the feet of an Uttar Bunyadi player. That should be the first goal of the game, and that should have been the first goal of the game. The less I say about that, the better it will be. She had all the time in the world, should have put the game. I'm short of words here. Kind of play both these teams are displaying as the ball goes out of play. Helter-skelter in the middle of the park, and once again the ball falls to an Uttar Bunyadi player. Takes an outside of the boot shot, come pass, I don't know what was that. Easily collected by the keeper Avnish Sharma in goal. Punts it long, gets decent distance on this one as well. Once again, Uttar Bunyadi winning every second ball in the middle of the park. Failing to keep the ball in play on that occasion, it will be a throw in for DPS. Poor throw in intercepted by Uttar Bunyadi. Decent pass out on the right. A header goes past a man. Takes a shot as well, and that's 1-0. And it has been coming. It was just a matter of time before Uttar Bunyadi scored the first goal of the game. It's just way too easy for them. And DPS are no match for Uttar Bunyadi here. Just so easy for these girls. They have been all over DPS in the first 8 minutes of the game and rightfully have a goal to show for it now. If things are to go by, in the 60 minutes that we are going to have in this game, the scoreline might reach double figures if they play good enough. But that's just my prediction. Let's see. Football is a funny game. You never know what can happen when. But at the moment, DPS look no match for Uttar Bunyadi. That's a cheeky little nutmeg pass. Once again, Uttar Bunyadi winning every second ball in the middle of the field. Goes past a marker, switches the ball on the right flank. Chance of a cross. She picks out the man further. Goes past her man, cuts it back. Goes outside. Just way too easy. That's 2-0. How easy was that for Uttar Bunyadi? Whoa, these girls are displaying some amazing football here. She went past a couple of men like they were not there and just laid it on a platter, and a teammate just could not miss from that position. If this is to continue, my prediction of the scoreline reaching double digits might just come true here. As Suhana Malik kicks the ball, once again, way too easy for Uttar Bunyadi to regain the possession of the ball. DPS have a chance on the counter here. But well, it's once again won back way too easily by Uttar Bunyadi. Punts it long for a player to chase, and they have possession of the ball once again. A long ball coming in on the right. She will manage to keep that one in play. As she does. Goes past a man as well. Passes it. Chance of a shot. Shot comes in. And that's 3-0. It's way too easy. And Uttar Bunyadi are making an absolute mockery of the DPS defense there. Wow, we have a game on our hands here. And I do not mean that DPS are going to come back in this game. We have a game to enjoy here. To everyone who is not watching it is going to miss an amazing game of football. For everyone who likes girls, they need to be watching these girls. How good are Uttar Bunyadi are. Once again, they win possession in the middle of the park. Just so good on the ball. Every second ball. And I keep repeating this because you have to win all those second balls on the football field. As Uttar Bunyadi coming through the left. Once again, four Uttar Bunyadi players in the box. And how horrible a clearance is that from the keeper. But this time she gets away with it. She could have easily picked the ball with her hands there. These are basic football errors. Cannot be making these at this level. Uttar Bunyadi come once again on the attack, switching it on the right. Will she go back to a man? No, she cuts on the outside, goes past a man, puts a decent cross in the box as well. Chance of a shot. The shot eventually comes in but goes over. 3-0 for the moment. Certainly will be 5-0 before halftime. Probably more. Stay tuned for this one. Once again, Uttar Bunyadi get the possession back. Take a shot. It's almost like Uttar Bunyadi are saying, nah man, we won't pass it in the box. We don't want to make it 20-0. We'll just take shots from distance. Probably we want a spectacular goal in front of our names as well. As once again, a poor clearance. Uttar Bunyadi once again will the ball in the middle of the park. Or in the attacking third rather. Way too much space offered there. Take shot coming in. That's a handball, I guess. Advantage being played by the referee and it's 4-0. Good advantage on that occasion played by the referee. She could have easily given a penalty on that occasion. She played advantage to good effect and it is 4-0. Nothing the keeper Anju could have done on that occasion about that one. Apologies again. The keeper is Avni and not Anju. She has been the most busy player on the field so far for DPS. I remember a game in the English Premier League where the most touches by the opposition player, by the opposition player in the team who lost the game, the most touches were 9 by the opposition player against Manchester City. When Manchester City routed a club 8-0 or 9-0, and the most touches was 9 by the opposition player, and he kicked the ball 9 times from kickoff. There's certainly going to be the same case in this game here, where the DPS players are not getting any touches on the ball. As the team in yellow come on the attack once again. They're not content with 4-0. Uttar Buniyadi on the ball. Going past 2, goes past 3. Way too much space once again. Cuts back in. Takes a shot as well, but this time the shot is blocked. And DPS once again lose possession of the ball just after they get it. As we have the confirmation of the fourth goal scorer, it was Nitil Thakur with the fourth goal of the game in the 12th minute. After some good advantage was played by the referee, as Uttar Buniyadi come on the attack once again. Space opening up. 5 Uttar Buniyadi players in the box and it's collected this time. If I have to find a fault in the initial 15 minutes of the game for Uttar Buniyadi, that is the shooting from distance has probably not been good enough. Have to shoot better when you're that damn good. Have to be scoring every single time, right? Oh, ye dil mange more. That's a fine piece of skill on the left flank. But the ball, I guess, went out of play on that occasion. Uttar Buniyadi throw in from the right hand side. Long ball coming in. Once again, Uttar Buniyadi win the second ball. That's a handball. But once again, the referee playing advantage. Or rather, she knows that Uttar Buniyadi will win possession back. So why just blow a whistle? Let TPS have possession of the ball. Just for a mere few seconds. Just like on that occasion. Way too easy for Uttar Buniyadi. 2 men closing her down, but she still finds the right pass. It's a defensive lapse on the left flank. She cuts back in, goes on the outside, puts in a decent cross in as well. Just not controlled well enough by her teammates. The ball kept in play. Oh, it goes out of play. I don't think the full ball went out of play on that occasion. But it does not matter what I think. What matters is what the referee thinks. And he put his hand up and the flag up for signaling that the ball went out of play. As Uttar Buniyadi win possession back in the middle of the park once again. Goes on the left. What was that? A chipped pass. Trying to be Lionel Messi, eh? Long goal kick coming in. Once again, there is no one in the opposition box for DPS. Everyone defending in their own half, and still, end of 16 minutes, they are 4-0 down. Going past a man with considerable ease on that occasion. Goes on the left this time. Space opening up. Way too easy for this girl. It's 5-0. How good was that goal? And probably because they have already scored 5, I'm not that damn excited commenting on that goal because that was a stunning goal. Make no mistake. She went past 4 people like they were not there. And such a cool, calm outside of the boot finish. How good is that girl? Keep an eye on her. And this is why Reliance Foundation is organizing these tournaments to find out talent, to find out talents like her. And to find out every single player in this team, the team in yellow, Uttar Buniyadi. Credit to Reliance for organizing these tournaments. Space opening up once again, and that's a decent save. She stuck out a good right hand on that occasion, else that would have been 6-0. It was a good save from Avni Sharma as she made herself big. That will be a corner for Uttar Buniyadi. The first of the game, I guess. Arti Thakur with the short corner coming in. Reaches an Uttar Buniyadi player. How horrible is the defending there from DPS? Just went through 4 players that ball. Oh, that's a cheeky little nutmeg. Uttar Buniyadi once again keeping possession of the ball way too easy. And they are keeping possession in the attacking third. Goes past a marker once again like she does not exist. Cuts back in. Goes back to a teammate who takes a swipe at goal. Does not catch it clean. She tried a header on that occasion when there were 3 people surrounding her and her own teammates. That should have been 6-0. Poor football from Uttar Buniyadi. Once again, they win every single second ball. They are way too strong. Decent cross coming in, but no one attacking the ball on that occasion, as it will be a goal kick. Once again, a cheap giveaway. Goes past a man, tries to go past two, but cannot, goes back to a teammate. That's a fantastic piece of skill. Space opening up, she cuts back in, calls for a penalty, but the girl did well enough on that occasion. Cross coming in, just slightly overhit, although it will be kept in play. No, she doesn't even make an effort. She be like, yeah, man, we are 5-0 up. Why put in extra energy? That was not a penalty, that was a good challenge. Once again, a poor throw in from DPS. You might not be as technically adept as the other team, but you need to be making better use of the throw ins and the free kicks. DPS clearly have better height and physicality. Need to be making use of those things. I guess Lionel Messi is the most technical player in the world, but that does not mean that if you are not the most technical player in the world, you cannot defend against Lionel Messi. You have to put your bodies on the floor. At the moment, it's way too easy for Uttar Buniyadi. As the ball goes away for Uttar Buniyadi throw in. They have slowed down the proceedings here a little bit. Have Uttar Buniyadi. Miscued clearance. Falls kindly to Uttar Buniyadi once again. Cross coming in. Once again the cross, and this time the keeper did well enough to shield the ball as the ball goes out of play for the DPS goal kick. Once again a poor giveaway in the final third. Once again Uttar Buniyadi have it way too easy at the moment. Decent through ball coming in. Can she keep it in play? No, the pace on the pass was a little too much for her liking on that occasion. Just a little less, and that would have been a fantastic through ball. Once again, the keeper makes horrible error. What do I even say about this? It's poor play from DPS. And on the other hand, Uttar Bunyadi have been that damn good. Credit to them. Once again, Uttar Bunyadi player going past two players like they do not exist. As the ball is kicked out of play on that occasion for a DPS throw in. That was a rare moment of possession for DPS, but Uttar Bunyadi win the ball once again. Another chance to make it 6-0. Keeper comes out and makes an absolute mess of it. Possession still in favor of Uttar Bunyadi. They are looking to walk the ball in the back of the net there as the attempted cross goes out of play. There were two people could have taken a shot on that occasion, but they're almost like, nah, we'll walk the ball in the back of the net. Why care when you are that damn good? And DPS look clueless. Look absolutely clueless here. So that's a poor giveaway by the keeper. Can DPS nick one back here on the left hand flank? But Uttar Bunyadi once again way too strong. DPS on the attack. One defender versus three DPS attackers and a poor touch and the clearance from Uttar Bunyadi as the ball goes out for a DPS throw in. That was one rare chance for DPS where they could have nicked one back and the coach is certainly not happy with that one as you can hear. Uttar Bunyadi win possession back of the ball. Goes past a man with considerable ease. Decent cross coming in as well. This left back looks like a mighty fine player, almost Roberto Carlos esque her left foot. She's pinging those passes, first time passes with the left foot. She even took that free kick with the left foot. Technique was almost Roberto Carlos like. Obviously, it's inhuman to have Roberto Carlos's power on the shot. The technique is admirable here. As the team in yellow come on the attack once again. This time a shot at the near post and easily saved by the DPS goalkeeper as it will be a goal kick. DPS goalkeeper has been the most impressive player from the DPS side. She has already made more than 8-9 saves here. But she is horrible with her feet, make no mistake about that. She needs to be working on that. And this is why Reliance are organizing these games, these tournaments, so that the players can learn. Because no matter how much you practice or play inter-squad games, what really improves you and what really shows your level are the games, actual matches, and credit to Reliance for organizing these tournaments for these young girls. For all those of you who have already not done so, do like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your family and friends as well. Look at how amazing the games happen here. Not even 30 minutes in the game and we are already 5-0 up. If you love goals, you know which channel to subscribe. As the team in yellow come on the attack once again, passing it on the left. Way too much space there. And she makes an absolute mess of it. Gives the defender enough time to come and put in a challenge. Needs to do better there. Almost looks like compliments he has set in. They've got complacent here. About the Bunyadi. Cannot let cannot become complacent here. Have to score more goals. Score 10, score 12, score 14, you will get a peaceful sleep. As the corner comes in from the left hand side once again. Uttar Bunyadi still in possession of the ball and the shot goes over. It's almost like DPS are no match. They're not winning any second balls, they're not defending properly, they're not attacking. Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay are all over DPS as the keeper once again makes a horrible clearance from a goal kick. Once again, cheap giveaway in the attacking third as there's a foul on the keeper. They keep on making the same mistakes as the shot comes in and finds the back of the net. That's the sixth goal of the game. And there's only one person to be blamed for that, and that is the DPS keeper. Look at that. She takes a horrible goal kick, does not even to stop that shot. It's almost like she's saying, yeah, five have gone past me. Won't be a big issue if the sixth one goes in as well. But these young girls will learn. They will learn with time and with game experience. So let's not be too harsh on them. Because Uttar Bunyadi are clearly the better side. A rare free kick for DPS. Can they make something out of it? Look at that girl. She can kick the ball long. Then why is she not taking the goal kicks? At least get the ball in the opposition half. It's not like no one in DPS can take a goal kick. Uttar Buniyadi on the attack once again. Goes past two men. Goes past a third as well. Does brilliantly to keep the ball in play. Cuts back in. Shot coming in as well. That's 7-0. Absolute mockery of the scoreline. Absolute mockery. 5 minutes into the game, it was nil-nil, and I predicted that Uttar Bunyadi might score 10 in this game, might go into double digits. I never knew that my words would come true. Probably a bit of credit needs to be given to the commentator here as well to judge the girls so correctly. DPS just getting possession of the ball, punting it long, no harm done. Now Uttar Bunyadi most probably will go into half time with a 7-0 lead until they can spring another. Might very well be a possibility here. Uttar Bunyadi come on the attack once again through the right hand side. Cross coming in as well. 1-on-1 with the keeper as she slots it past the keeper to make it 8-0. And half time cannot come any sooner for DPS. It's just way too easy for Uttar Bunyadi at the moment. That was a good finish. Decent composure shown by the player. Chested it down and slotted it past the keeper. As the DPS coach makes a substitution, number 14 coming on, and the DPS coach, as I can hear from the touchline, is saying कोई बात नहीं अभी time बाकी है थोड़ी. Don't want to demoralize the girls, but don't think they can overturn this scoreline. As the referee blows her whistle, signaling the end of first half. And what a first half it has been. Scoreline 8 for Uttar Bunyadi Vidyalay, nil to DPS. And if I have to say one thing about the first half, all I can say is Uttar Bunyadi could have done better and reached double digits in the first half itself. They have probably not been up to the mark. Join us back in some time for the second half of the game. And with the blow of the referee's whistle, we kick off the second half. At the end of the first half, it was 8 Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay and nil to DPS. Can DPS mount a comeback in this second half? Although looks highly improbable, but anything can happen in football. Let's see what the next 30 minutes have in store for us. As Uttar Buniyadi coming out strong once again, but DPS win the ball in the middle of the park. Chance on the counter for DPS, but the pass is not good enough on that occasion as Uttar Buniyadi win possession back of the ball. DPS on the attack on the right hand side but can control the ball, and as the ball goes out of play for Uttar Buniyadi throw in. Uttar For all those of you who have not already liked and subscribed to our channel, do like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your family and friends. As DPS with the long free kick intercepted by the Uttar Buniyadi defense, as the clearance almost went out of play, but well done Uttar Buniyadi player to keep the ball in play. Once again, Uttar Buniyadi win the ball in the middle of the park, running forward with the ball, goes past her marker as well. Can they make it 9-0? Keeper comes out and gathers the ball cleanly. Should be offside on that occasion, the Uttar Buniyadi player. No, the flag stays down as the ball goes out of play for a goal kick to DPS. Once again, Uttar Buniyadi have a chance, but the ball once again does not fall favorably to the Uttar Buniyadi player, and it will be a goal kick. And once again, Uttar Buniyadi have started slowly, and we all know what happened in the first half after they got in the game. TPS trying to press high as the keeper comes out, makes an absolute miss of the clearance, but no harm done, and it will be a throw in for Uttar Buniyadi. DPS on the attack this time. It will be a throw in for Uttar Buniyadi. Uttar Buniyadi win the ball in the middle of the park, switching it on the right hand flank. She goes past a marker as the offside flag goes up on that occasion. UBV on the attack once again as the team in yellow swings the ball to the center of the park. Decent play on the right hand side. She goes past a mark on the outside, takes a shot as well as the shot goes wide of the mark. And for the moment, it will stay 8-0. It will be a corner for Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay from the left hand side. It will be Kamu Thakur who will take the corner on that occasion. Short corner taken, gets it back. Kamu Thakur puts in a decent cross in as well. Ball falls kindly to an Uttar Buniyadi player. It's 9-0. Yes, you read that correct. 9-0. Decent finish as well. That was a peach of a cross. Fell favorably to the Uttar Buniyadi player, and she made no mistake in slotting that home. Nothing the DPS keeper could have done about that. Good finish. Easy. Should have been an easy collection for the keeper on that occasion. She came out and kicked it, giving possession straight back. That's a good finish. 10-0. Uttar Bunyadi. Need I say more? 10-0. What will be interesting to see here is how many do Uttar Bunyadi score eventually. Can they reach 15 here? I just switch it on the left hand side, running forward. Cuts back in, goes past a mark on the outside that time, goes past three players, goes past four, dribble, tries to dribble the keeper, but the keeper comes out and collects it safely on that occasion. How good was that run? Absolutely mesmerizing. She went past players like they didn't exist. Oh, those players have families, dear. Amazing run that one. DPS on that one rare chance of a counter of their own. The pass is slightly overhit and easily collected by the UVV goalkeeper. Was an interesting technique to throw the ball out. Oh. Never seen that one before. As she goes past a mark on the outside, once again, chance for cross inside as she finishes it on the near post. Keeper needed to make herself big on that occasion. She just stood there, but that's again another good finish, and it's 11-0 to the team in yellow. Uttar Buniyadi once again. Kick it long. Will they win the second ball once again this time? Yes, they do. Decent pass on the left. Chance to make it 12 as the offside flag goes up. That was close. But as far as offside calls are concerned, an inch is as good as a mile. Uttar Bunyadi in possession once again. Good cross coming in. That's a decent clearance and it will be a corner for Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay. Corner coming in from the right hand side. Goes out of play for a DPS goal kick. Another shot coming in from Uttar Bunyadi just wide of the post there. That was close. So easily could have been 12. Miscued clearance falls in the path of the DPS player. Decent pass out on the right, but she fails to control it and possession once again in favor of Uttar. Decent switch on the right hand side for the team in yellow. DPS on the ball. Tried to play out the pass out wide. After a couple of deflections, eventually made the way through on the right hand side. But the ball goes out for a throw in. Team in yellow winning possession in the final third. That's poor effort. She could have just squared the ball in for the 12th. Decided to take it on herself and fluffed her lines. At the moment, it stays 11-0 to Uttar Buniyadi. Another shot coming in, but that's a tame one. Easily collected by the TPS goalkeeper. Did well to keep the ball in play on that occasion. The Uttar Buniyadi player. Hey, that's a back pass. Waved off by the referee. Where is the DPS midfield though? As Uttar Buniyadi tried to mount another attack from the right hand side. 3 men in the box. But the eventual short compass goes out of play. Uttar Buniyadi with another chance. Can they make it 12 this time? Goes past a man. Cannot go past the second. The keeper collects it easily. Striving for the possession in the middle of the park, Uttar Buniyadi. Decent switch on the right hand side, 1-on-1 with the keeper. The far post is open. She went near post, and the keeper made a fine save on that occasion. The 12th goal is certainly eluding team in yellow. They will have another chance to make it 12 from that corner. As the left footed delivery comes in, decent ball, flick on as well. Will she be able to keep the ball in place? The question. As she does extremely well to keep the ball in play. Credit to her on that occasion. Uttar Buniyadi trying to win possession in the final. DPS though have put on a much improved performance in the second half. Well kept in by Uttar Buniyadi. That time. Shot coming in, completely miscued. Pass on the right hand side. Takes a couple of touches. Cuts back in. Goes far post. And the ball is tapped in the back of the net. 12 nil. 14 minutes still to play. How good is the number 2 there though? Really, really good player. One to watch out for. Uttar Buniyadi win possession back in the middle of the park, running forward with the ball. Couple of options on the right. She cuts back in. Miscued clearance. That's a handball. That will be a free kick in a really, really dangerous area. They have scored 12 here, Uttar Buniyadi. Can they score from a direct free kick? The free kick comes in. On target. Hits the post or what? What did just happen there? I'm not sure about that one. Did that find the back of the net or what? It certainly did. She kept the ball on target and there was very, very little the keeper could have done about that one. It's 13 to the team in yellow. Stunning free kick that. Giving the keeper absolutely no chance. Uttar Buniyadi passing the ball in the center of the park. Going on the right, miscued clearance, falling kindly to the woman in yellow player. She cuts back in, passes it as the ball is chipped over the keeper for another goal. Just too easy for these girls. It's a long shot coming in. Too easy for the keeper. Uttar Buniyadi come once again through the left hand side. A rare loose touch as the ball goes out of play. Change in the person taking the goal kicks, and that's a good decision. Uttar Buniyadi punt it long. The ball still falls kindly to their own player, and it will be a throw in on that occasion for Delhi Public School. A DPS throw in, intercepted by the team in yellow. Goes past two men like they do not exist. Cannot find the finish. Easily collected by the DPS keeper. Once again, the woman in yellow attacking through the right hand side. Goes back to a player. Surrounded by three players, still she finds a number two, who has been an absolutely stunning player so far. Cuts back in. Goes on the outside. Oh, she's trying to do all on her own. She was almost like made me remember a certain Brighton Obakare from East Bengal. That was a stunning run. If only she could have applied the finish. As Uttar Buniyadi make a substitution, and so do DPS. Once again, the ball falling favorably in favor of team in yellow. Uttar Buniyadi doing well to keep the ball in play on that occasion. They have been really solid side so far. Passing has been top notch, and so has been the finishing. Miscued clearance. The keeper is not troubled by that one. She lets it run. That was a decent decision. Getting it back as well. Far post cross. Eventually going in the back of the net. 15 to the team in yellow. Uttar Buniyadi have put on a terrific display here. Do like and subscribe our channel though, if you have not done so already. With 5 minutes to go in the game, let's see how many can Uttar Buniyadi reach. Uttar Buniyadi on the ball, switching it out on the right hand side as the number 2 cuts back in. Looks like a mighty fine player, that number 2. Receives the ball back as well. Goes on the outside this time. Well defended though by DPS. Can still fall kindly for Uttar Buniyadi. 1-on-1 with the keeper once again as the keeper makes a fine save on that occasion. But eventually turned into the back of the net to make it 16 for Uttar Buniyadi. This girl, the jersey number 2, Urmila Thakur, has been the best player on the pitch today for Uttar Buniyadi. What a talent, man. What a talent. For any scout watching, keep an eye out on this girl. Amazing talent. With 4 minutes to go, can they get 4 more here? Will be tough. Keeper so casually passing the ball and absolutely no pressure. Bunyadi on the attack once again. Ball falling to Urmila once again as she passes it on the right. Gets the ball back as well. Does well to keep the ball in play or to keep possession of the ball. A long shot coming in. It has been turned out for a corner. As the corner comes in, decent delivery, and it will be another corner for the team in yellow. Another decent delivery in the box. Chance of a shot. She keeps it on target. The ball hits the goalkeeper and goes into play, back into play. Once again, Uttar Buniyadi. The possession back. A long shot coming in. Bit of a fumble from the keeper. Shot coming in once again. It's just way too easy here. 17 to the team in yellow. 0 to the team in white. Good finish on that occasion. Really good finish. She was not properly balanced but still managed to keep the shot on target. Just a solitary minute remaining for the formalities to be completed. Uttar Buniyadi's very own Roberto Carlos on the ball, passing it in the middle of the park. As the ball finds Urmila once again, who switches it to the right hand side. Decent pressure being applied by DPS. Win the ball once again. Goes down as well. Asking for a foul, but the referee is having none of it. Urmila Thakur on the ball once again. Going past 3 people like they're not there. Goes past the 4th. Cuts it back in. But the finish cannot be applied. What a run that was by Urmila Thakur. This girl is a stunning player. No matter how many times I say this, I'll keep on saying this. Keep an eye out on this girl. Remember the name Urmila Thakur. Very, very good player, this girl. As we are already past the regulation time, the referee will be blowing a whistle any moment, and here it comes, the referee's whistle. The end of the 60 minutes. It's 17 to Uttar Buniyadi Vidyalay and Delhi Public School nil. There's a confirmation of the goal scorers. Neetal with 6 goals, Urmila with 5. Keep an eye out on these two, especially Urmila. What a talent! As the players shake hands after the game, and this is your commentator for the day, Devansh, signing off. Hope you all had a great time.